Hello, you're very welcome to this episode of My Generation Gap podcast, where you have me, Stuart Vincent Moore. I nearly forgot my name then. Stuart Vincent Moore, a 50-year-old member of Generation X, talking art, media, culture, and stuff and nonsense for about 10 minutes before we talk about what we're going to talk about with my niece, 18-year-old Harriet Pilkington, a member of Generation Z.
Gen Z.
Gen Z, yeah. IRH, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. My home studio's just opened and everything's okay, so I can tell everybody about it fully and get people booked in. So, exciting stuff.
So home studio, I mean, that's hairdressing, right? Not like recording studio.
Yeah, no, not podcast studio, hair studio.
Oh,
Yeah.
very good. We have to cut my hair, H. It's in a right old mess.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
I've been having fun with, well, not fun, but people trying to book in. It's like, hi, can I have my hair done on Thursday, please? Oh, I'm not working this Thursday, but I have next Thursday free. What times do you have this Thursday? No, I'm not free this Thursday. Have you got evening this Thursday? No, I'm not working this Thursday. It's like constantly a bit like that, but it's getting there. I'm starting to get people who are quite respectful of the times I work, things like that. I'm attracting the customers that work for me and them, if that makes sense.
Well, I've been doing loads of gigs at the moment, H.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm gearing up for my...
I've noticed you've been gigging, yeah.
Yeah, for my hour show. And I'll tell you what, it's not doing my stomach any favours.
Why?
Well, because my act, Telepathic, who is a stage mind reader,
Yeah.
his source of his magic powers come from magic beans, which means I usually eat about a third of a tin of beans
Oh my God.
during the show. But I thought, what might be funny, instead of getting like a normal tin of beans and ripping the tin off and then drinking from it, I got a big catering tin of beans and I shovel beans in using a big spoon.
A big spoon, that's quite good actually. I like that.
I get... Every time I need to boost my magic powers, I get a larger spoon. So I start off with a spoon, and then I get a big service spoon. And
one bean.
And then I end up ladling beans into my mouth. But what it means is that
funny.
I must be going through a tin of beans a show.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, H, my house stinks.
Just all the time. Just too many beans.
Oh, just Tommy Squeakers everywhere.
Could you not make it like spaghetti hoops or something? Or something that's not going to have that effect on you.
No, because the saying is magic beans, isn't it? Because like Jack and the Beanstalk, he traded the cow in for magic beans.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Could you not do like peas and paint them orange? No,
Magic peas don't count.
magic peas.
Yeah,
I used to get
magic
confused
peas.
with peas and beans when I was younger. Another one was lungs and gums. I remember saying to my mum once, my lungs hurt. She was like, what do you mean your lungs hurt? My lungs hurt. She was like, hang on, point to your lungs. Or like point at my mouth. She was like, your gums then. Yeah, my gums.
Should we get on and talk about what we're going to talk about? Because I think this might take us a while to get through, H.
Yes.
Because we're talking about The Matrix.
Yes.
This is a film from when is it? 1999? Yeah, 1999.
1999.
2000 party over. Whoops, out of time.
I thought
Tonight
that was
we gonna
Prince, and then I
party
thought,
like it's
no.
1990. It's Prince.
Well, no, I thought it was Prince, and I thought no, and then I thought, yeah, it is. But I think it just occurred to me I don't know the lyrics of that song. That's why.
I was that bad at singing it. You
Either
think
that
it was
or, yeah.
unrecognisable.
Yeah.
So, 1999. So, by our classifications, we're going to call it Generation X.
Yep.
It's a film about... I've forgotten his name. Because I can only think of him...
That's so bad. As Keanu Reeves.
Well, yeah, Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
His character name... Well, he's Neo, isn't he? And
Yeah.
I only know him as Mr. Anderson. What's his first name?
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it Neo?
No.
So why do they call him Neo?
That's his mate. That's his real world name.
Oh, don't confuse me. This movie
hang on.
is
No,
my
no,
Five
no,
Nights
right.
at Freddy's. Let me tell you this now.
No. Let me
I do
summarise
not
it.
understand this film even after watching it. I understand it less having watched it.
Oh, no, right. Let me summarise it, okay? Mr. Anderson, Keanu Reeves,
Yeah.
is living his life. He's working like a dull day job, but he's like a computer nerd,
Whiz in it, yeah.
computer whiz in his spare time.
Yeah.
He is searching for the Matrix.
Yeah.
And then a mysterious figure called Morpheus comes along, and Keanu Reeves has been looking for him. And Morpheus then shows him what the Matrix is. And the Matrix is basically him or us or everybody living in a simulation in the future because the world has been taken over by robots and we're living in a simulation.
Right, yeah, so easy to understand then. Can we talk about the fact that, right, at the start of the film, once he gets in with the people that kind of know about the Matrix, he gets bugged, right? But you'd think getting bugged, like being listened to, they put a bug in his stomach.
Yeah, because
in his belly button. Like, they put a big lobster-looking thing.
Yeah, it's a computer program.
What?
Because he's a computer program. Because he's not real, because he's in the Matrix.
Yeah, but it's a bug. It looks like a bug, is what I'm saying. It's creepy.
Yeah, it is. It's a bug.
Yeah, it's horrible. I don't like it.
Do you know what? I like Keanu Reeves in this moment. I mean, I like Keanu Reeves anyway because, do you know what? He doesn't take himself too seriously. And every time you read about him, I think he's a thoroughly decent human being.
Yeah.
But he's not the world's best actor, is he? You got to admit it. And in this film, all he has to do is look confused all the way through.
Yeah.
And he does that really, really well.
Just look confused all the way through. Just kind of stare and go,
huh?
Yeah. Surprised and confused.
Yeah. Oh, and do you know what? See, The Matrix, when it came out in 1999, it sort of, it didn't revolutionise film, but it brought so many, it's been parodied so much since it came out. It's funny, it's almost become, it's like postmodern. It's like the ultimate postmodern film because it's become part of culture itself, which is like meta postmodern. It's like postmodern.
Postmodern. I've just realised that I never turned a light on when we started recording, and now I look like a ghost looming in the dark because there's no light on. And I thought, God, I look creepy. And then I thought, oh yeah, I haven't actually turned a light on. That might help, mightn't it?
So age, that's made absolutely no difference.
What, is it not?
No. Did you actually turn it on?
It's just because it's on a setting. It's probably on the lowest from when I went to sleep.
Hey, that's it. I can see now.
There we go. That's a lot better, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't look as good. I mean, I do look a bit ghostly today anyway. You know, when you wake up and you think, oh.
It's sort of ironic that The Matrix, which is sort of about postmodernism, it's like the ultimate postmodernist film because it's become part of postmodern. It's anyway, I don't really understand that. We'll talk about that.
I don't think anybody understands what you just said.
I know. I think I'll start looking at Keanu Reeves in The Matrix.
Yeah.
But it sort of it kind of took the world by storm.
Yes, I can imagine.
They used a filming technique called bullet time, where they set up loads of cameras and they whizzed around these cameras so they could capture like action like it had never been seen before.
Yeah, I see.
So some of the action scenes were kind of really, really amazing.
Quite new, yeah.
Yeah.
Very new.
We'd seen things that we hadn't seen before.
Yeah.
Just even things like the phone that Keanu Reeves uses at the beginning, when he's crawling through his office.
Yes.
And Morpheus is saying, so, right, go through there. There's agents. You got to hide from them. And he doesn't know what's going on. And he there's a phone that he gets and he clicks it to open and it's like a slide phone and it releases on like a spring. Well, that phone went absolutely nuts. You couldn't get hold of them for love nor money. Oh yeah, everybody wanted one.
I tell you what, was a Nokia 8110. When I was younger, Nickelodeon. Well, I suppose Nickelodeon's still massive, but Nickelodeon was like one of the things to watch. There was programs, and pretty much every series on Nickelodeon, which was made by a guy who's been cancelled now, had something called a pear phone, which was like a phone in the shape of like a pear. And everybody had one, and they were see-through, so you could see all your apps and everything from the other side. I don't know why that would be appealing, because everybody would be able to see absolutely everything you're looking at your phone wherever you are. But they were like see-through and pear-shaped. Honestly, if you look up a pear phone, I mean, they weren't see-through when I was young, but as I got older they were, because that's what became appealing, I suppose, in the modern day technology.
Right.
But yeah, the pear phones, God, everybody wanted a pear phone. I think it's a rip-off of Apple, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
yeah, they do look super cool.
So much of the Matrix now has become part of modern culture. It
Yeah.
is almost become the thing that it's about.
Yes, I see what you mean. Yeah. Very dystopian.
Well, postmodern.
Yeah.
Like things like blue pilling, red pilling,
Yeah.
they've been adapted and been used for all sorts of things, haven't they? Most
Memes.
recently, manosphere things, isn't it? It's a bit. I'm not going to go into that 'cause it's a bit too controversial. So I don't want to talk about that.
Let's just say memes for now, for the sake of being a non-controversial podcast.
Let's just say memes. Yes.
Memes.
So they're used for all sorts of memes.
I saw there's a new meme at the minute which is like, so like if it's a video that's gonna provoke any kind of emotion, the comments of people in my generation saying like, "Girl, you didn't hold my hand when you told me this." You know, like I can't explain it, but that's what the comment is. And then people comment, "I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this," and it's the two hands coming through the Matrix. It's like a photo of two hands coming through a laptop. That's
okay.
like, I'm assuming maybe it's like a film, like picture cover of the Matrix or something, and it's them trying to hold their hands through the computer screen. So even now, like, there's small references in everyday kind of culture that are from the Matrix, even in my generation.
Oh yeah, there's loads. Some from a film that's 25 years old.
Yeah,
it's really gripped people of my generation, and I take it your generation. Or you hadn't seen it before, right?
No, I hadn't seen it before. My boyfriend had seen it, and I do have to admit, without him, I wouldn't have understood a single part of it. But
really? What didn't you get?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think it's that difficult to.
I wonder if I just watched it on one of those days. You know, when you have one of those days when you're not like understanding stuff and nothing's going in. I wonder if my brain was just busy and I didn't take it in properly. Because now when I think about the film, because I actually watched it kind of a couple of weeks ago, it's not fully fresh in my mind, and I kind of think, what actually happened in that bit and that bit? I feel like it didn't go in. It's all a blur. I think because there's so much action and so much. I know the general storyline in my brain, and I can see some of the scenes. I can see some of the scenes, like when he's learning the karate and stuff like that. And literally, Harley's like, "What? How do you not remember it?" But I wonder if it was just. I wonder if I just switched off.
Wouldn't that be good though? You know, when like Trinity's, when they're looking at that helicopter in the building, he says, "Oh, can you fly that helicopter?" And she goes, "Not yet." And then she says, "Right, download a manual for a."
Yeah.
And she reads a model of the helicopter. Wouldn't that be ace?
Yeah. Yeah, you could just like
download a user manual for something, or be able to do something.
Anything. But everything does have a user manual. Does it not?
Well, yeah, but you just know it, don't you? You don't have to read it or learn it. You just know it.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It would just be in your brain.
Just be in your brain.
But you could just read it. I suppose if it's a mass amount of information, then yeah, I get it. But like if you're trying to build a shelf.
Yeah, but not everybody knows like that. I remember doing some work with your dad once, and your dad's like a bigger boy, innit? So yeah, well, he's a bigger boy, so he knows how to use tools properly and stuff. And I was helping him build. Oh, it was one day, and it was a really hot day as well, and it was me and him.
But the decking in our back garden.
Oh, the decking in not in your back garden, because when he put it in your back garden, Channel 5 came round and wanted to film that for mega structures.
There was so much of it on there.
Oh God, it was a decking that was in my mum's back garden, your grandma.
Yeah.
So, dear listener, if you haven't listened to this before, Harriet's my niece. Harriet's mum is my sister, and Harriet's grandma is my mum.
Yep.
So me and Harriet's dad had gone round to my mum's house to build a bit of decking.
Yeah.
I'm all right at digging and doing stuff like that. But
what, digging, like what, just picking dirt up?
Well, digging holes and that, yeah.
Digging holes.
I'm not like a dog. I mean, like using.
That's how I envisioned it. I was just like, I'm good at digging holes, just like scratching the ground up.
No, they're like digging out posts to put decking posts in and things like that. But then when he was saying, right, screw this in, hammer these things. And I was using a hammer, and he's going, "You're using that hammer wrong." And I was like, "How can you use a hammer
How can
wrong?"
you use a hammer wrong? Yeah.
And he said, "No,
I
you
need
want
to know
help?"
how you were using that hammer now.
Well, he said, I was doing all the work. I wasn't letting the hammer do any of the work. And I thought, well, I don't understand that.
That's confusing, to be fair.
Yeah. So we were in the back garden, and we'd be like doing stuff, and she was like checking up on us all day long.
Yeah.
And we'd think, oh, where is she now? Oh, we could see in the living room.
Like looking out of each of the windows.
Yeah, she was like a cuckoo. Because we'd say, oh, we can't see her in the living room. What's she doing? And then all of a sudden she'd go, cuckoo, and she'd pop out the bedroom window. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Get on with that. Why have you stopped?
Yeah.
And then we go, oh no.
Get back to it.
Get back to work. And then we go, oh right, she's not upstairs anymore. And then she'd pop out of like the
the garage.
Yeah, out the garage.
Yeah.
What colour's that? Why have you put that there?
Yeah. Is that the right brown?
Yeah. Oh, I don't think I want that there. I was like, oh God.
I don't think I want that there. When Harley was putting up my shelves and things on Friday, I got in the bath and I got out of the bath and he'd done a really good job of this one shelf. It was like all gridded and whatever. I don't know how to explain it all, but it looks really good. And he put another floating shelf up, but he put a mirror up, like just a circle mirror, and it has 2 holes on the back of it, and that's where you screw it into the wall. We both looked at it, and he looked at me and he went, I know, it's not right. So I've done acoustic paneling behind it, and it's just completely off centre to the left. Oh. I was like, how have you even done that? So we took it back off the wall, and I'm measuring it, and I'm going, no, you're right. All your measurements are right. I agree. Like, why isn't this working anyway? Put it back on the wall, and it was right. That's a glitch in the Matrix, because God knows how that even happened. Like, oh yeah, it's off centre. Take it off the wall. No, it's definitely all right. Put it back on. Fixed.
Oh, my mate put some stairs carpets down once.
Right.
They lived in one of those really, like a narrow back-to-back house.
Yeah.
Like an end terrace. And it was really, had like 3 floors. It had narrow stairs going up to each floor. And they'd go up, and then towards the top, they'd bend round, like 90 degrees. So like the top 3 or 4 steps would go round as you're going up the stairs. So he had like this strip of carpet to lay up and pin in.
Yeah.
So he said, well, do you know what I'll do? I'll make myself a template. So what I'll do is I'll lay the new carpet down.
Was he going to do it himself? Was he qualified in this?
No, absolutely not. So he laid the new carpet down.
Right.
And then, got the old carpet up, right? And then laid it on the new carpet and drew around it and cut that out. So it's the same size, right?
Right.
And then, so he started laying it down at the bottom and went up the straight bit. And then when he got to the bend bit, instead of it going round to the right, it went round to the left because he put it the wrong way round and drawn out it the wrong way.
What did he have to do?
He just did like a mirror image.
Yeah, but what did he have to do after that? What did he have to do with the carpet?
To get new carpet.
How did he even manage to cut it the wrong way around?
Because he put it like back to back on the thing and just went left instead of right. So he like flipped it around, yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
Anyway, back to the Matrix.
Yeah.
What did you understand about the Matrix? What is it about, H? Tell me what the Matrix is. What is the Matrix? That sentence was way longer than it should have been, shouldn't it?
Yeah. I don't think I could answer you that question, to be honest.
What is the Matrix?
Right, what is the Matrix? The Matrix is... Do you want to know about what the Matrix is or what the Matrix movie is?
I want to know what the Matrix is.
Okay. The Matrix...
In the Matrix movie, yeah.
In the Matrix movie is, like you said, there's been some sort of like nuclear war or something. For some reason, everything's kind of extinct. People have gone overboard with like wars, technology, AI, whatever. Things have got out of hand. So...
It's not a party.
Yeah, it was just a massive party.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Somebody's mum went away for the weekend, yeah.
Yeah, and then they wanted a source of energy.
Who did?
The people who live, there's like one city of people on Earth left. It's true.
Okay.
What are you laughing at? I'm right.
Carry on. Yeah, the one city
I feel
on...
like I'm not right now. I am right.
No, you're not.
I am. So, unless Harriet just explained it to me completely wrong as I've been
Right,
watching.
okay, there's one city left, and then...
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. There is, though, because, like, when you see the scene, like, anyway.
Mm.
And one of the guys in the group's from that city. Anyway, I've confused that bit too much.
Okay.
Anyway, there's this big... I don't even know what you'd call it, but there's thousands and thousands, well, probably surely millions of tanks with people in them that are linked to this machine, like through kind of, they're like, how would you even explain that? You're asking me to explain, like octopus tentacles, I suppose. Aren't
the
they?
pods.
They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, the pods. No, but I'm talking about what's inside the pods. They're linked
Yeah.
into these like incubator pods, aren't they?
Yeah, so human beings inside pods, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
why are they inside those pods, H?
They're inside those pods because they're inside a computer system, which is what they think is their reality.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
why are they there? What are they doing?
What do you mean, why are they there?
Well, who puts them in the computer system, and what are they why are they needed to be there?
For energy.
Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah?
Energy for who?
For the city.
Okay, yeah.
For Earth, the actual people. I've forgotten what they're called, but the actual people that are alive in the real life world.
Not quite. You're nearly there, H.
What do you mean, not quite?
Okay.
That's so right.
So, no, it's like artificial intelligence, H. It's like Rise of the Machines. It's like Terminator. So it's not people that are growing, that are harvesting
Is
humans.
it not? I thought it was like a city of just like really few powerful people.
No. So what happens is there's a big Maca war.
Yeah,
Okay. So artificial intelligence gets out of hand.
Yeah.
And the machines, the robots, sort of take over and drive the human beings underground. So there's only a handful of human beings left after the war, and they're literally driven underground. They're living underground cities.
Right? Okay. Yeah.
Called Zion.
I think that might be what I'm on about, maybe.
Yeah, that's what you're on about. But
That's
they're not
what
in
I'm on
charge of
about.
the world.
Right.
So then what happens is humans then aren't born of... Well, they are in Zion, but the robots then grow humans artificially in like big plantations and then harvest the embryos and put them inside those pods and keep them alive for energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's right.
So I wasn't wrong.
You wasn't that wrong. Yeah, but there weren't humans doing it to other humans.
Oh, right. Potato, whatever. Whatever. I watched it.
Yeah.
Ish.
Now, did you watch it
At
in
4
normal
times
speed?
speed.
Did you watch it at 4 times speed?
Grandma, she comes downstairs the other day and she'd been listening to the podcast. She says to me, Harriet, how do you watch things in 4 times speed? I tried it the other day and I can't do it. I was like, Grandma, I don't actually do that. It's a joke. Like, yeah, that wouldn't be possible. She genuinely thought I'd been watching all these things in 4 times speed.
Well, do you know what? I sometimes listen to podcasts at 2 times speed.
Yeah, 2 times I can do if for Sherlock Holmes 66 version. I don't know when was that from when we watched it?
1990s.
That was not. There's no way at all. The Sherlock Holmes that we watched was from the 1990s.
All right, 80s maybe, 80s, 90s.
70s.
No.
Surely.
No, Sherlock.
Sure. I think that's the first time I've told you to shut up on the podcast.
To keep the humans alive in those pods, they need to keep them stimulated, or else they just kind of falter out and die. They don't last very long.
So they put them in a virtual reality?
Yes, and that's what the Matrix is.
Yeah.
So when they're in the ship or in Zion, they can jump in and out of the Matrix. In terms of the themes running through it then, H.
I barely understand the plot. I'm not going to understand the themes. Yeah.
So it was made in 1999 by the Wachowski brothers.
Okay.
Who are now the Wachowski sisters.
They both transition?
Yeah, but Andy and Larry... trans to Lily and Lana, and they're now the Wachowski sisters.
Sorry, I thought the names were going to resemble their first names, but then they didn't. So
what Lily had said, although it wasn't overtly about transitioning, a lot of the Matrix must have been subconsciously about trans and transitioning.
I suppose if they were both feeling that way, then yeah, I can imagine that that's something you've been dealing with, you know, that you've been considering your whole life. If you're not feeling like you're in the right body and you're not
Yeah.
feeling confident, then, like you said, yeah, surely, maybe unsubconsciously, it possibly was about that for them.
Yeah, so you're living in a dystopian
Yeah.
world.
Even if they hadn't specifically said that at the time of making it, I can
Yeah.
get what
Yeah.
she means. Yeah.
So you transition into a new world, you get a new name
Yeah.
and a new identity.
Yeah, and not only that, but because trans people are quite misunderstood with a lot of other people in the world that are not quite as understanding, I think that they would feel kind of a bit like Neo, singled out, I suppose.
Yeah, it was singled out, but then also just like there's something wrong with the world.
Yeah.
So there's lots of gender dysphoria stuff in there. But I think there's some things in there about free will as well,
Yeah, how much free will do you actually have?
which crops up quite a lot, free will in films.
Do you think it crops up a lot, or do you think you perceive it a lot?
Maybe
More
I
than other
perceive it a lot.
themes.
Yeah, because I'm quite interested in the concept of free will and how much free will
Yeah.
you have. How many decisions you make are your own decisions, or how
Yeah.
much of what you do is a consequence of everything that you've done and been told and learned. And, you know, it's only natural that you're going to do these things.
Yeah.
We're doing a podcast because of all these things that's happened in our lives, and it's only natural then.
Yeah, it's like a series of events that lead to things, isn't there? It's always, yeah.
Yeah, so it's almost inevitable that you're going to
Yeah.
do it. Not that it's a destiny, but it's
No.
inevitable that you're going to be doing it, because it's like that thing that you can, like the weather. You know, you can predict the weather
Yeah,
a little bit. So you can predict what's going to happen in the next half an hour,
yeah.
but you can't predict what's going to happen in the next 2 weeks. You couldn't say what the weather's going to be like 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Just because there's so many factors. So you'd think, well, it's the weather it's unpredictable. You cannot foresee what is going to happen with the weather. There's no rhyme nor reason for it or to it. However,
But actually, each half an hour leads it to be what it is in 2 weeks.
yeah, well, but also if you had enough information and you could process enough information, then
Yeah.
you could know what the weather was going to be like. But there's so much information because there's that famous thing, isn't it? And it happened in Jurassic Park, didn't it? Where they talked about a butterfly flapping its wings in Asia, and you know that causes a draft of air that gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and by the time it gets to the USA, it's a hurricane.
Yeah.
You know, you can't, because there's so much going on. But if you could
Yeah.
model all that and predict all that and know all that and compute all that, then you could know what was going to happen. So then, therefore, couldn't you know what was going to happen in a human body or in a human mind?
And is
or
that
in
technically
anything?
like time travel, or kind of foreseeing the future then, isn't it?
I think if you had enough information, then
If
maybe.
you had enough, yeah.
But there's too much information.
Yeah.
But it's not infinite. It's finite.
Yeah,
because
that's true.
there's not an infinite things in the, or maybe there is.
Actually, yeah, no, I'd say it is infinite because everything's infinite.
I suppose, and then
To a
that
certain
leads
degree.
on to another thing, isn't it, that you know when you look at the Matrix and living in a simulation,
Yeah.
you know you can only perceive what you can perceive. You know, you view the world through eyes.
I think that's so true with social media and TV and everything like that, that we believe exactly what we're shown. We could be shown anything and we'd believe it. I believe that if I'd see anything, I'd believe it. You know, like if somebody put something on the news, I'd believe it every single time.
News isn't a thing anymore, because 30, 40 years ago, news was this is the news, and it would be a fact. And now you're getting your news from whoever.
Yeah.
You get the news from TikTok, you get news from
You do? Yeah.
X, you get news from this, and it's filtered through so many different eyes and through
It
so
is,
many different
yeah.
people. It stops becoming news and it becomes opinion.
Yes. Yeah.
Which even news back in the day, everything
is
is
opinion,
filtered.
but it's like kind of one or two opinions. Now it's like 90
Filtered through,
opinions that
yeah.
you see. Yeah. I get
filtered
that.
through so many different people
Yeah.
who have all sorts of different agendas.
Yeah.
Who knows what's real and what isn't
Yeah.
real? Which then,
So that's fun, isn't it?
so it is like going down the Matrix, because you're
Yeah.
going down the rabbit hole, which is like the Matrix. Don't he follows the white rabbit and he goes down the rabbit hole? Even Morpheus
Yeah.
says,
Taking the which pill does he take? The blue or the red?
He takes a red pill, don't you?
The red
pilling.
pill. Yeah, taking the red pill. That's the thing.
Yeah, red pilling is supposedly being woken up to the world and what's going
Yeah.
on. So so you're literally going down a rabbit hole, which he does, doesn't he? He gets unplugged and literally goes down a hole into the
literally.
crazy crazy
Yeah.
world. So there's that. There's everything being filtered through somebody else, but then also you can only perceive what you can perceive. You know, you can only touch and feel so many things. You know, you can only see so many colors. You can only sense so many things. It's like a computer.
In the Good Place, I can't remember where we got to. We only watched season 1, I think, but I've watched it all. And there's a bit where Michael's like a demon, but he turns out to be good in the end. But he's a demon, and he can see in like, I don't know, something like 23 dimensions, or something like that. And they're all sat there, and he's going like this, and he's moving his hands, and they're all like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Sorry, there's so much negative energy in here, but nobody can see it." Or he's like, "Sorry, I'll just move all this for you." And he's talking about clutter that's actually in his head, but he can see it. So he's like, "Sorry, I'll move all this for you." And they're like, "What are you moving?" And he's like, "The clutter." And they're like, "What?" And when he talks about time, he says, "Well, time isn't a constant or anything. Do you know the Jeremy Beremy?"
Yeah,
I love the Jeremy Beremy. He basically says, time is Jeremy Beremy. So he writes Jeremy Beremy on a board, and it's like a squiggle, and then he puts a little dot above the eye, and they go, "Well, what's the dot in the Jeremy Beremy?" And he goes, "Well, kind of like Tuesdays and August and waffles." He just says like random stuff.
Yeah.
But you never know, he could be right. Maybe time is Jeremy Beremy.
A lot of The Matrix is based on a book by Jean Baud. Do you know what? It's French, and I'm not going to be able to pronounce it correctly.
You're not going to be able to do it justice, are you?
Baudrillard. Yeah, Baudrillard.
In a Yorkshire accent. Baudrillard.
Baudrillard. And it's a book called Simulacra and Simulation.
Right.
And it's the book. So, you know, in the beginning where somebody knocks on Neo's door.
Yeah.
And he follows the white rabbit.
Yeah.
Because the young girl's there because she's in home away, isn't she?
Yeah.
Well, they come along because they're buying some discs from him, aren't they? Some computer discs.
Yes.
And he keeps them hidden inside a book.
Yeah.
And that book is this book.
Right. So that's quite a big hint then.
And it's the only book that the Wachowskis asked the whole cast to read. They said, before we shoot this film, you must all read this book.
I'd be like, no, I'm out. I ain't reading.
Yeah, because it's unbelievably difficult to understand. I don't understand it, really.
So a bit like The Matrix, then?
Yeah, a bit like The Matrix. It's hard enough to understand what postmodernism is, you know, the whole concept of...
Especially the way you said it earlier.
Well, this is the thing. So you got postmodernism, which is like media representing other media that's come before it. So things being a copy of other things, but then the copies becoming more real than the originals. But it's not. That's not even correct. It's not even like that. It's too much. I can't compute it.
You've just lagged out for the last minute.
Yeah,
you've totally just lost it in the last minute.
Yeah, don't put this on TikTok. I'll go viral and go even more nuts and talking about mazes and labyrinths. Yeah, the kind of backlash we got for talking about mazes and labyrinths. You can imagine the backlash we get for talking about
whatever the hell that was.
Simulacra and simulation.
Postmodernism. Oh,
God, yeah. Jean Baudrillard, he didn't really like The Matrix because even he said that the Wachowskis didn't understand. He said, I see what they're trying to do, but they didn't understand.
But they just didn't understand what they're actually trying to do.
Yeah.
Wait, are they twins?
The Wachowskis?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're twins. They're brothers or sisters
twins?
now. I don't know if they're twins. No.
I didn't know if they played the two men in the film back then.
What?
Or not. I don't know why.
What two men?
The two men in The Matrix that are like in the suits. Well, there's more than that.
Oh, the agents.
Yeah.
No, they didn't play the agents.
You know, because sometimes like directors of films or things like that, they actually go in.
No, because I'll tell you who played the main agent is Hugo Weaving. Because now I can't see anything with Hugo Weaving in it without him saying.
I don't think I ever seen anything with.
Well, you'd be surprised because he was in Lord of the Rings.
All right, okay, then I have seen something with Hugo.
Yeah,
I've said it too many times.
He was in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. He was.
I've not watched that.
He's in Slow Horses right now. Hugo
Is
Weaving.
that I don't know what that is. Is Slow Horses right now a thing, or is it Slow Horses, comma, right now?
Oh no, Slow Horses.
Okay, I
Stop.
see. So he's not in slow. He's not in what? I'm confused myself.
It's not called Slow Horses right now.
Okay, I see.
He's in a he's in a
He's in
a
Slow
TV show
Horses.
called Slow Horses that's on telly.
Right, no, yeah, okay.
Yes, the new season's coming out
Wow.
soon.
Yeah,
And I can't see anything with him in it without seeing him saying Mr. Anderson, like an agent.
yeah. Mr. Anderson.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's all sorts of stuff going on in the Matrix. Some of it's kind of half-formed ideas, and some of it's what?
Just all the half-formed ideas.
Well, yeah, and they're all half-formed in my head as well because I don't understand. It's not that I don't understand the film, but when you look into all the stuff that is referenced by the film,
You've gone too far. You've gone too far, and now you're baffled.
Yeah, proper baffled. I'm gonna have to read more about Jean Baudrillard and try and read Simulacra and Simulation again, because it's dense.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Again, you've read it already?
Yeah, well, it's not a massive thing. It's not.
Oh, it's
not
just
like
really dense. Okay.
Yeah, it's just really difficult to digest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so Matrix, Generation X win, Generation Z win.
Do you know what? Personally, I think it just wasn't my type of film. However, with the impact that it's had globally, I will give it a Gen X win.
I agree. I think it's even if you switch off from all the things that it's referencing, or all the things that it's trying to say and gets muddled up, it's if you just take it at face value, it's a great action film, and it's been parodied so many times. It's influenced so many things after it.
Yeah, I think the influence has been absolutely massive.
Yeah, it's time for this.
Are you running to go get your burger telephone right now? By the way, guys, you can watch on YouTube and see the actual burger phone.
Burger review. Eating a burger, then he maxes it out to 5.
Oh, unbelievable.
Okay.
He's eating a burger and he's marking it out of 5. This week, H.
This week, H.
This week, H. I've gone weird.
You've gone weird?
Yeah. I was working away. A few. Let me just.
What are you doing? You've got so much kerfuffle going on in the last 5 seconds.
What I realised is when I pressed the Burger Stew theme tune music, that my burger phone was over at the other side. That it was still in my suitcase.
You had to go run and get it.
So I had to go run and get it.
Yeah.
And now I've just thrown it on the bed. So yeah, this week, H. I've gone weird.
You've gone weird.
Because a few weeks ago, I stayed in a hotel, a Premier Inn, in Saffron Walden, which is dead posh.
Right.
Dead posh area.
Dead posh.
It's on the Cambridgeshire/Essex border.
Yep.
And I was in this hotel, and the hotel restaurant. Do you know what was really annoying, right? Because I went downstairs to get to get my tea in the hotel restaurant. It was only a Premier Inn.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like anything too fancy.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I think we were recording a podcast that night as well. So I just wanted to eat something quick and then go back up to my room. And it was like 6 o'clock.
Yep.
And I went in. There was nobody in the restaurant at all. And I said, "Oh, can I have a table for one?" And they went, "Oh no." I just went, "Have you booked?" I went. I looked around the empty room.
Have you booked?
And I looked around. There's like an empty room. I went, "No, I haven't." And she went, "Oh, you haven't booked."
Well, there was like nobody there.
Honestly, there was nobody there because nobody has a tea at 6 o'clock.
No.
Well, I do, but not many people. And then there were a couple of people behind me, but there weren't many people. There might be 2 people in the whole bar area.
Yeah. What did you say then?
Well, I said, "Oh, right." I said, "What about a bit later?" She went, "No, nothing at all."
Fully booked.
So I thought, well, I don't want to go out to a restaurant because I'm doing this podcast record at like 7 o'clock. So I know what I'll do. I'll just order something and eat it in my room.
Yep.
I went to like Uber Eats or something, and there was a burger place, and it was in Saffron Walden. So I ordered, and they just did chicken. So I ordered a chicken burger, and it was
Yeah.
from a place called Winging It.
Winging it.
Yeah, it's called Winging It, Saffron Walden.
Yeah.
And it said delivery is like an hour,
Right.
or you can come and collect it in 15 minutes. And it was only
Right.
like 2 miles down the road. So I thought, oh,
No
right,
brainer. Yeah.
no brainer. Order it
Yeah.
for collection, and Google mapped it. And I drove down. I thought, hang on, there's no chicken shop here. There's nothing here.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, well, what have I done wrong? So I parked up and I was walking around for
Just a
ages.
fish and meat shop.
Just a fish and meat shop. No, there was nothing. It was just a row of terraced houses.
Right.
I went to like the pin on Google Maps where it said it was, and I just knocked on the door of the nearest house
Yeah.
to say, "Where's this Winging It place?"
Yeah.
And I knocked on the door, and they answered it, and I went, "Oh, is it Stuart?" I was like, I went, "Yeah," and I went, "Like, we've got your chicken burger." It's just somebody's kitchen.
Really? Just somebody's
Yeah.
kitchen in the house.
Just somebody's house.
That was fab. Just like winging
Literally,
it. Literally, they're winging it.
They were proper winging it, yeah. So I went, oh, winging it.
Yeah. That's
So-
fab.
So then I like got my burger, drove back. So by the time I'd done all that, it was like 6:45. And
Yeah.
so I got back to the hotel. I thought, right, I'll take this hotel, I'll eat it, and then we'll do this
Yeah.
podcast record at 7:00, which
Yeah.
we'd scheduled it for 7, but we didn't do it
Weird.
till about 8:00 because
Did we
you were
not?
involved. No.
Oh, because I was involved. Shut up. That's 2 shut-ups you've had today.
But when I got back to the hotel at 7:15, I thought, well, do you know what? At 6:00, when I said, have you got a table for one? And
Yeah.
maybe loads of people had booked a table for like 6:15, 6:30.
Yeah.
I got back at like
Was it
7:15. It's empty. There's like the same 2 people were there.
Same two.
It was like still nobody. I was thinking, well, I could have had my tea.
You could have had your tea and been out by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is mad. Winging
Yeah,
it. So what
so-
would you rate your winging it burger?
Well, winging it. I did salt and pepper chicken burger 2.5. It wasn't great.
Right, okay, so maybe don't wing it next time.
Yeah, it tasted like it was made in somebody's house.
Yeah, which it was.
It was. I mean, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't terrible, but
Yeah, but compared to
wasn't.
your other burgers, yeah.
yeah. It tasted like somebody had got some chicken burgers from Tesco's and made a chicken
Yeah.
burger for me. Yeah, and then charged me.
Charged you.
Yeah, takeaway prices.
Yeah. So what
Yeah,
you got
so-
this week?
What do you mean?
Or is that your burger review?
That's my burger review.
I thought you were going to do a live one this week.
Oh no, because I was going to do a live one because I'm stopping in this hotel.
Yeah.
And I was going to do a live one today because I didn't know that this hotel had a restaurant in it. So I thought I might have to do the same and go out and get
I see, yeah.
a burger in, Bar Hill in Cambridge. So I was going to go out and get a burger from here. But actually, it did have a restaurant in there. So
Okay.
do you know what? I did have a burger.
Did you? Was that better than your winging it burger?
Well, it is, but not great. It got a 3.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Right.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like
that's
all
not great.
dry and the burger. I mean, it wasn't the burger sauce was nice and it had good fresh onions, but it needed pickle in there. It had fresh. The onions was nice. There were tomato and the lettuce was limp. Wasn't very good. And the burger itself
Yeah,
was
I see.
overcooked. It was overcooked
Yeah,
and dry.
Just a bit dry, overcooked, not quite what you
Yeah,
want
and-
in from a burger, yeah.
Yeah, it just wasn't quite right. Oh, and they did that thing where your chips come in a bucket, but they put a cone of paper in it.
Oh, so you get like
So you
cone
think,
shape,
I've got
yeah.
loads of chips there, and they put a cone, in
Cone
it.
volume, yeah.
Yep.
I think that once I have my gallbladder out, if I get chips and they're in a cone bucket, I'm gonna throw it, throw it at the chef.
Yeah. Take this back.
Yeah.
That cone out and
Give
fill
me
it
a
up with
bucket
chips.
full. Yeah.
Give me a bucket full of chips.
Yes.
That's what I want. I always like that scene from Gavin and Stacey. You know when Smithy and Gavin go into
Yeah.
the pub, and Smithy says, "I want fish and chips," and then Gavin says, "Oh, I want a tuna sandwich, but I don't want it with chips." He said, "Can I have salad?" He said, "But it comes
Yeah.
with salad anyway." He said, "Oh, well, I just don't want the chips." So Smithy
Yeah.
says, "Right, I'll have his chips.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to just give me 3 extra chips because I'll
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah. Give
what I
me
want
a
you to-
full another
yeah.
portion.
I want you to
of
put his chips on his plate, and then just before you bring it
Put 'em
out,
on mine.
put them on mine. She
Yeah,
said,
I
right,
remember.
okay. So you want fish and chips and chips?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that's gonna be me when I've had it out.
I thought that. I'm with Smithy.
Yeah, totally. Do you know what
I
I'm in
always
love with
do.
at the minute? And it's totally something that you'd be in love with as well.
Oh, what?
Butterscotch Angel Delight.
Oh, I love butterscotch angel delight.
Have you tried it with meringue?
No.
Butterscotch Angel Delight with meringue is like the pecan roulade from Aldi that you get at Christmas.
Oh,
It's the same.
really?
It's amazing. It's the best thing ever, and it doesn't set my gallbladder off at all. I've had like 17 meringues in the last week. I even tried making meringues and then ate all the meringues. And Harley was putting up the shelves, and as he was putting up the shelves in the salon, I went up and I was like, like talking loads, and then I went, oh, I feel right funny. And he went, yeah, because you've eaten like 17 meringues. I was like, oh yeah, maybe that's why.
So what do you do? Just make your butterscotch and put it in like a meringue nest? You buy those cases from Tesco. Oh, no, you make your
Yeah.
meringues, you said.
I did make some meringues, yeah. So I just crumbled the meringue on top of it and ate it out of a cup. But if you wanted to be more bougie, what I wanted to try and do was do like a flattish meringue and then put the butterscotch on top and then roll it like a roulade, and that did not work.
No.
No, it
I
just
think
went
the
like...
roulade's really hard to do because you've got to make like quite soft meringue, haven't you?
Yeah, it didn't work at all. But yeah, butterscotch Angel Delight plus meringue is amazing. And I've just tried a mint chocolate Angel Delight. It's like
Mint oh, that sounds good.
it's really nice.
I've just been eating Japanese Kit Kats.
Japanese Kit Kats.
Right, are you ready?
Yep.
Test. Woo, woo, woo. Test. Woo, woo, woo. We're going to do it this week, H.
Is it going to be easier? Because we know I'm not going to get any of these.
Well, I thought this would be easy. So,
Okay.
questions 1, 2, 3, and 4. Name 4 of the crew of the Nebuchadnezzar.
White Rabbit.
No, the Nebuchadnezzar. Do you know what the Nebuchadnezzar is?
No.
It's the
What part of it's the Nebuchadnezzar?
the Nebuchadnezzar is a ship that they're on.
Oh, what? So like parts of the... I thought you meant like people.
Yeah, so basically just name any character in the film The Matrix.
The White Rabbit's on the... Yeah.
No, that's not
She's part of it.
no, she ain't. She's in
She
The
is.
Matrix. She ain't.
She
Who's
is.
the White Rabbit?
Does she not go through with him into the real world?
No. Who do you think the White Rabbit is?
The girl with dark hair.
Yeah, she's from Home and Away.
Okay, right, okay. I don't know any names, so this is gonna be
Carrie Ann
fun.
Moss.
Ah, hang on. Neo.
Neo 1. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've forgotten his name, but the guy who's actually from the human civilization that's still alive underground. Can I have that?
No. Look,
Can I have?
I've got them all written down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We already
8,
know the
9.
movie did not go in at all.
There are 10 of them, H. All you've got to do is remember 4. 4 people from this film.
Right. No, it's not 4 people from this film, is it? It's 4 people from the I don't know, whatever. Well, I'm going to stick
Nebuchadnezzar.
with one of my guesses is Neo. One
Yeah,
of my
that's
guesses
right.
is the guy in the human civilization. That'll do. Okay?
All right, you can have that.
I'll have half.
You can have half of that.
Okay. And then Morpheus.
Yeah?
See? So I'm on
Yeah.
2.5, which isn't that bad.
No? Okay, yeah, go on. Anybody else in this film? One more character?
That's your lot.
OMG. Right.
OMG.
You could have had Morpheus, Trinity, Link, Tank.
Trinity. Trinity's the one I'm thinking of.
No,
Give
it
me
isn't.
half.
Trinity wasn't born in the real... No.
Right.
You could have had Morpheus, Trinity, Link, Tank, Dozer, Apoc, Cypher,
They're
Mouse,
not names.
Neo, Switch.
They are not names.
They are. Switch was the person... Well, actually,
Oh.
the Wachowskis said that Switch was going to be a trans character when they were male in the one world and female in the other
Oh,
world.
I see. Female when they came into the... Yeah.
Yeah, Mouse was the really young one that designed the woman in the red dress.
Yeah.
Cypher was the baddie who turned bad and ratted him out. And
He's
gave
the
him
one
up.
I'm thinking of. He's the
No,
one I
he's
thought
not.
of.
No,
He
he's not.
is.
No, because he took the pill, didn't he? Because he kept on saying, "Oh, I know what you're thinking. If you'd have been given
Oh,
that
yeah,
choice
no,
again."
he's the one who signed the thing. He's the one who said, yeah, I'll rat him out, but I want to live a lavish lifestyle
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
Matrix because I'm not bothered. I
Yes.
don't want to know. I'm happy being
Yeah,
not
ignorance
knowing.
is
I
bliss.
just want...
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And APOC, who
Right.
isn't in it much. APOC is sort of a minor character. He's not. He's one of the crew. But and then you got Dozer, who's the medic, and then Lincoln Tank. Yeah.
So I got 2.5 out of 4, which ain't that bad.
And question 5: what snack did I eat whilst watching The Matrix?
Now you watched it. We watched it like a couple of weeks ago now, and then we didn't record. So I haven't got any indicators. Can I have a clue?
Literally told you 10 minutes ago.
What? What is it? Was it the burger you had?
No.
I literally told you. 10 minutes ago.
I had purple sweet potato flavoured Kit Kats from Japan.
You did not say purple sweet potato flavoured Kit Kats from Japan. You just said Japan Kit Kats.
Yeah.
Fine. Whatever.
On that bombshell.
On that bombshell.
On that bombshell, I think we'll call that done.
Yeah.
Unless, well, what's your telly been?
I started watching Wednesday because season 2's out, and I went to watch season 1 again. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't get into it.
Oh, really? Why?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not watching stuff properly at the minute.
That's my marker for a good TV show or good film.
Is it you can watch it again?
If you watch it again and you enjoy it either more or the same as watching it the first time, then that's a good film.
I think because the plot twist is kind of like, you think the guy's a goodie, he's not, he's a baddie. You think the guy's a baddie, he's not, he's a goodie. That's kind of your biggest plot twist.
Yeah.
And I know who they are. I remember their face. Do you know what I mean? So I watched it and I thought, well, I kind of know the plot, but I can't fully remember what's happened. So I can't watch season 2, but I can't watch season 1 again. So that's my predicament. And it's Tim Burton. I love Tim Burton, but
Yeah, I like Tim. Oh, maybe we should do a Tim Burton film next.
I think we should. I've been wanting to watch is it the I was going to say the one with Johnny Depp, but that doesn't really narrow it down, does it?
Which one?
Is it In the Shadows? Yeah, it's something to do with shadows. I forgot what it's called. Either that or... Oh, what's it called? Something Shadows. Well, that was great. Anyway.
But don't forget, we did get a recommendation, didn't we, from a gapper about the Edward Scissorhands.
Yes. Do you know what? I think we should do that because it's been long enough I can't remember what happens in it.
No, and I've only watched it once, but that was a long time ago. But maybe we should do Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Why Beetlejuice? That was so random. We were just talking about doing Edward Scissorhands and then you went, oh yeah, maybe we should do Beetlejuice.
I don't know. I kind of lump them together, but Beetlejuice hasn't got anything to do with Johnny Depp or Tim Burton.
Or Tim Burton. I know, that's why I just went. No, it is Tim Burton.
Is it?
Yeah.
It feels like it's Tim Burton.
I'm sure it is. Hang on. Hey Siri, is Beetlejuice Tim Burton? Yeah, it is Tim Burton.
Oh right, okay. What? Even the remake, the recent one?
I think the remake is. I don't know about the original. But the remake definitely is.
Oh, well, maybe we should watch Beetlejuice.
But we've got a recommendation for Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, but Edward Scissorhands is a Gen X film, isn't it? We need a
I
Generation Z.
see. So maybe we could compare the new Beetlejuice with Edward Scissorhands or something like that.
Yeah, let's do
Another
Beetlejuice
one I want to
next.
do. I've gone down the rabbit hole now. I really want to watch Sweeney Todd, and I've never watched it.
Oh, what, the musical one?
Never read it, never known the story. Recently kind of found out the storyline and really want to watch it.
Oh, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sacha Baron Cohen plays Sweeney Todd, doesn't he?
Does it?
Yeah.
Really?
On the most recent one, yeah, a few years ago.
All right. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, movies like that, I think, coming up to spooky season, autumn season.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just reading his Dark Materials, getting ready for October.
Yes.
The October release of
You
the Book of
excited?
Roses.
Do you know,
Oh, yeah.
I am the same for Stranger Things. I mean, I know they're very different things, but honestly, November 29th could not come quick enough. I've got a countdown on my phone. We will be reviewing it on the My Generation Gap podcast.
I think that's it then. H, we'll call
Yeah.
it a night. Apart from how do people get in touch with us if they want to?
They can email us at mygenerationgap@gmail.com. We have an Instagram, which is mygenerationgap. We have a TikTok. If you know either of us personally, either Stuart through his comedy gigs or me through the salon, just let us know or drop us a message.
Yeah, keep an eye on Terry Pathick Instagram because I've got my flyers printed. I'll be putting stuff up on there for
The
November
flyers
show.
look great, by the way, guys. You've got to look at them.
Oh yeah, I might put them on my Insta.
Yep.
On Terry's Insta. Anyway, yeah, we'll put them on the My Generation Gap. I think some pictures of the flyers.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. We'll call it a night. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, H.
All right.
All right. Love you.
Thank you.